North Carolina. I am around 30 minutes away from you. All right, yep, I've been to Asheville many a times there. I had some friends that lived out in Waynesville as you get out there to go to North Carolina there. But yeah, that's good. So hopefully you're having a good time there playing radio today. Back over to you, buddy.
I am having a fun time. How much fun are you having?
Oh, I'm having a blast here. Actually, I'm up here on the, I think I told you, on the Blue Ridge Parkway. So you should be familiar with that because it runs right there in Asheville. But actually, I'm doing Parks on the Air, and I'm on a spot right here, right where the AT Trail comes in. So I'm kind of on the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Appalachian Trail. And it's a very nice day up here on the mountain. A little bit foggy, but the temperature's nice and cool. Back over to you.
Yeah, the temperature here is rising a bit. We're going to get up to like 80-something today. It's not going to be very nice.
All right, well, that's cool there. So where are you operating your station from? Are you from a family member's house? Or are you at a club station or a school? Or what's your setup there? Over?
I am at my grandparents' house right now. I'm using a Yaesu F710A, and I have a friend here who is logging for me.
All right, well, hey, that sounds great. You sound like me when I was a kid there. My grandfather, he was also a ham radio operator, and that's kind of what got me into the hobby. I can remember being as a little kid there sitting in his shack and talking on the radio there with him also. Yeah, we're using an FT710 ourselves up here, and we just got what's called a LiPo 4 battery here. So it's a 50 amp hour. So we're running the radio at 100 watts, and this battery here will give me about 12 hours before it'll die out on me there. And I don't think I caught your name there. Over.
My name is Joe, Juliet, Oscar, Echo.
All right, Joe. Well, hey, that sounds good there, buddy. So what part of ham radio do you like the best?
I just like talking to people and having a good conversation and getting to know people. What I'm actually going to do soon is take my general test.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good. That way, once you upgrade to general, then you can let Grandpa know he needs to get you an HF radio for Christmas.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, most definitely there. So, but yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been around ham radio almost all my life. I'm 54 years old, so I've been around it, and I've been licensed for a little bit over 25 years now. So, but this is what I like doing the best. I like coming out here in the woods and doing parks on the air and summits on the air. That's what I really, really enjoy. Another fun thing I did is I was in the U.S. Navy for 20 years, and I actually took a radio out on the Navy ship with me and was able to talk to people while I was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, and over in the Persian Gulf. So that was definitely some good times. And I also like to work the ham radio satellites too. So that's another part of the hobby I like doing. Back over to you, Joe.
Well, sir, thank you for your service in the Navy. And the people who do that are good people. They do good deeds. So thank you.
Yeah, well, how old are you, Joe? I don't think you told me that either, buddy.
I am 13 and I'm going into 8th grade.
Tell them to give me an email address.
All right, well, that sounds good there. Very, very good there. And yeah, well, hey, maybe they in the Navy or the Coast Guard or the Air Force, maybe it might be for you. I know, you know, I went in right after high school. I was just going to do 4 years, but then I liked it and I re-enlisted, and next thing you know, I actually did 20 years in it, and I retired from the Navy back in 2010 there. So sounds like before you were born there, I actually retired.
Well, that's just great. I'm glad you got into the hobby.
What do you want?
Get an email address from him. Ask him where you could send a link to.
To be able to learn and to talk to people.
Why? What do you want to send him?
I'm going to throw this up and send him a link to it. He'll probably get a kick out of it.
Good for people.
All right, Joe. Well, no problem. Well, hey, I got another buddy here with me, and he's actually been recording on the cell phone our conversation. So if you have an email address you can give us, he'd be more than happy to send you a copy of this video so you can hear what you sound like in Virginia.
Alrighty, I'm going to give you my grandfather's email address in a second.
Okay, whenever you're ready, we are ready.
Alrighty, here it comes. at outlook.com.
One more time.
All right, just go ahead and repeat it for us one more time, just so we do have a backup copy on it. Like I said, we are recording this.
Alrighty, here comes. at outlet.com.
Okay.
All right, we got it there, Joe. Yeah, he'll probably be home in a couple hours or so, and yeah, my buddy Jerry there, he'll go ahead and send this to your grandpa there, so you got a recording here, and so you know what you sound like here in Virginia, Joe. So hey, I'll go ahead and let you go there. I'll let you call CQ some more there, so maybe you can get another person to contact today. But hey, Joe, it was great hearing you here on the radio, and yeah, definitely